Hello YouTube. My name is Mel from Mel's Paper Mix. I'm a 24-year-old cash stuffer and budgeter here on YouTube. And today we have $455 to stuff into the third week of September. And they're really crisp because when I went to the bank today, they gave me really nice bills. And they didn't do like the crack, the split, the fold thing in half, so they're really nice. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. Those fives are brand spanking new, so they like to stick to each other quite a bit. So I hope you are all doing really well. My weekend has been pretty busy. Basically, I'm filming this on a Sunday, and on Friday I went to my parents. I just went to my parents, and my brother had gotten pneumonia and he was coming back from the hospital. So that was really nice that he spent about 2 days. Sorry about that, a little loud, but he spent 2 days in the hospital. But because he got pneumonia, he had like low oxygen, but he is now all good, which is so great. I was very worried. And then on his second day there, my other brother got into a car accident. So went home and everyone's okay now. Everyone is safe, but it was a very hectic weekend. Just making sure that everyone is safe and everyone is well. And then after that, the next day there was a going away party for a friend. And then after that, it was a birthday. So very busy. But now we get to cash stuff. Everyone is okay now. My brothers are great, if anyone is wondering. But now to actually get back into cash stuffing. But I forgot to say, if you are a cash stuffing or a budgeting channel, please leave me a comment down below so that I can check out your channel and hopefully others can check out your channel as well. This is my savings challenge. This is going to be on, this isn't on my Etsy shop by the time you are watching this. And I have colored in the flowers because I got the correct markers this time. And we are going to put 25, 30, 40 cents in. And the reason why I don't have a lot of coins right now is because I have switched to using my credit card for things so that I can earn some points and cash back. So I have started using that, which means that I am not getting a ton of coins now. But I kind of want to come up with something where I kind of do like a digital savings challenge like this, where I like round up my totals for my credit card and kind of cash stuff the change there. But this is, this is my savings challenge for now, my flower power one. Once I fill up all these flowers here, I get to fill in a tulip, and when I fill in a tulip, it will mean that I have saved $35.10 in coins, and then I can clear out the flowers and then color them again to color in my second tulip. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I finally cleaned out my jar that I actually wanted to put my coins in for the second half of the year. And this is, if you know where this jar is from, let me know. If you do know, you're amazing. Maybe I'll talk about it in my next video if no one guesses, but I love the shape of this. And I actually prefer this product over, I guess, like the real one. But if you know what I'm talking about, you get me. We have my daily cash envelopes here. We're going to unstuff them. We have $10, $11, $12, and $13 left over in groceries. We have ones. We'll put those in the back for my $1 challenge. For gas, even though I did go to my parents' house The gas was really low. I filled up on $2.79, which is great. I literally haven't seen gas below $3 in so long. And since I went home, I didn't eat out at all. So Eat Out has its full $35. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna roll over a 5 or maybe even a 10. And then spending, I got a book while I was at my hometown at just the local bookstore there, and it is $6 left over. The book that I got was Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I haven't started reading it, but I'm actually really excited to read it. The cashier said that they highly recommend that series. Let me know if you have read it, but it's about these five people that go into a coffee shop, and this coffee shop is really magical because it gives you the ability to go back in time. So I'm guessing that we go through all the 5 different stories and see what they kind of go through. But let's count how much we have left over, because this is quite a bit. So these ones are going to go to my $1 savings challenge, and we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and $60 left over. And I'm pretty sure I stuffed 130. So that is really, really nice to see. Okay, groceries is going to get $40. I like to do that in 2 20s. And this is for, I mainly shop at Aldi. I shop at Aldi, and then I also do meal prepping. But right now, my freezer is full again, so I'm trying to get through my freezer. So that's what $40 covers. $25 for gas, and now that gas prices have gone down, that is awesome. So I'm not anticipating on using all $25, so that is great. Oh my gosh, I do have some kind of bad news with my car, Claudia. She is a 2014 Toyota Corolla, and I do need to get some repair on her. So that really sucks, but she will be lasting me a long time because Toyotas are known for their reliability. I forgot. $30 in eating out, but I do want to roll over a 10. So we have $40 in here now. $40 in eating out, and then for spending is going to get 25. Okay, that is perfect. I've been getting back into books now. The weather is getting really cozy, so it has inspired me to start reading again. So that's really nice. Let me just make a note on the side here that I put an extra $10 in eating out. Okay, now we have my savings binder, a long-term savings binder, some monthly expenses, and a little bit of, I guess, retirement and future savings. Buffer has $50, that's getting nothing. Emergency has $10,010, that's getting nothing. And the $10,000 is actually a placeholder, which shows what is in my high yield savings, earning me some interest. Medical is getting $30. It's getting a crisp $30. Everything is going to get very crisp bills, which I love. We have 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. 699, very close to 700. But we will move on to my future pet. My future pet is going to get $10. I do not have a pet right now because it's not the best financial decision, and I kind of want to be in a hybrid position before, like, to have a pet. I know pets are totally fine being alone, but I just want to spend time with my pet. So I want to try and have a hybrid job, whether that's in my company or somewhere else. I forgot if I mentioned this or not, but I am an engineer, so that is my day job. We have 1, 2, 3, 450, 60, 70, 80, 95. Ooh, close to 500. All right. I want a pet so bad, but yeah, those 2 things, I really want to make sure that I stick to it because I want to give them a fair life with me. Next is travel. This is going to get $25 in here. This is just for future unplanned travel. So 25 in here. We have 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 15, 25. $1,225 in future travel, which is great. That's a really, really good amount to have in there. Next is tech. This is going to get 15. So I'm thinking of getting a computer. That takes a while. Well, that takes a bit of money. And I don't know, I think I want to build it just so I have the experience. I've built keyboards before, and I absolutely love that experience. So I feel like building a computer would be really nice as well. So I want to start beefing this up soon, but obviously it'll be slow. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 25, and 230 in tech, which is great. So it could be towards a new computer, a new keyboard, it could be towards a new phone, whatever I want to do tech related. Extra week, I want to give it a 10. I want to give extra week a 10. So let me write that down. And this is for quarter 4. And extra week basically is to stuff my cash envelopes for the 5th week. So I will need at least $120. I want to try and get 120. And so far we have 20, 40, 50, 55 in extra week. So doing pretty good there. Great. Perfect. Okay. Next is gym or health and fitness or fitness and wellness. I forgot what I called it before. This is going to get $10. We have 1, 250, 60, 70, and 280 for fitness and wellness or health and fitness. So 280 in there. Next is memberships. This is going to be getting a 5. And right now my parents have Netflix through their phone plan. And I kind of want to ask them, I'm going to call T-Mobile and ask if they can add the an extra member onto the plan so that I can have it as well, because obviously I don't live with my parents. So you have to have an extra member thing for Netflix to work in another location. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I'm able to do it, and so that my Netflix payment can go into memberships and I can just pay that towards my parents, and it's cheaper than getting a standard plan if you just add yourself to my parents' plan. But I'm gonna see if that works first before actually committing to that. We have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, and 3. 23 in memberships. So I'm gonna try and do that. Hopefully I can, but I will update y'all on whatever happens. Next is my Roth IRA. I do have a lot of debt. I have school debt and I have a car loan. And I do contribute towards retirement, but I wanna put something on top of that just so I can have a habit of putting money towards it. We have 20, 40, and 60. My goal is to get $20 a week. I'm still not 100% sure about doing this automated. I kind of want to keep it manual just because I like putting in that money and I like to see that big milestone. So I'm sticking with that for now. But if any of y'all have any input, I'd be open to hearing that. And then $10, I'm pretty sure you saw this when I was counting, but this is a fake $10 bill to show that $10 is being taken out of my bank account, and that is an automatic transaction into my brokerage account. So I like to do $10 a week into there. It's not much, but again, it really builds the habit, and I feel like that is as strong as putting that money out, that instead of putting that money aside. So I'm all about building habits. So $10 a week is a pretty good one to start. So like I said, my car might be, my lovely Claudia, she will be getting some maintenance done on her. This week she's going to get 55. We have 20, 40, $55 going into car. And I already wrote everything down before I learned about this. But if y'all remember, I was talking about my internal driver's door handle not working. The external is working, and I brought it into an auto shop and they were really helpful, and they said, hey, your connections are good, the assembly is good, let's just clean it up and grease it up and hope that that works. Well, actually, it did not work. So I'm bringing it back in, and they're going to be replacing the front internal driver's door handle assembly. And the part is around $330. The labor is $130. I've looked up the part, and MSRP on this is $350. I could do this, but I don't have the tools and I don't have the space or the actual knowledge around this. Maybe in the future I could try a smaller repair, but this is it's just too much, and it's going to cost me $485 for it. But that is okay because I know this car will last me, and $485 on top of just regular oil changes is not a ton compared to other types of maintenance. So I'm okay paying this. I actually have all of the money, but I will get to that in a bit. Deductible has a full $500. My car emergency fund, I already allocated the $10 towards this, but I think what will end up happening is I take the money that is in here and I put that towards my maintenance fund. So my car emergency fund has, or maybe I keep it, I'm not sure. This has $20 now. Insurance is going to be getting $25. This is just going to be for the next 6-month term of my insurance. And I do it in 6 months because you do save yourself a little bit of money. We have 550, 70, 90, 610, 30, 35, 40, and 45. 645, perfect. In insurance, and I believe I will be paying this at the end of next month. My maintenance fund, for now, it has $1,004, but around $500 will be coming out of it. So that sucks, but I'm really grateful that I have that money set aside, so it's not going to stress me out or anything. But next is oil changes. This is going to get 20. So now it has 40 in here. And then registration is fully funded at $175. So for now, it has $2,384, but not for long because I will be taking Claudia in to the shop very soon. But I'm glad I have the money in here, so I'm not stressing or having to pull from my actual emergency fund, but very glad that I have it in here. And now I really want to start building that car emergency fund as well, because what happens if the repair is a little bit bigger and the $1,000 doesn't cover it, you know? I want to have something in here. I really don't want to pull from my emergency fund. Next is my friend's wedding. It's not C and K now. It's going to be S and N. I just need to redo this, but very exciting. They are going to be getting $30 for this one. I still haven't done the actual budget for it. I think it's just, it's way too far. It's way too far out. So I could do it once, but then I feel like I'll have to redo it again just because, you know, like, I'll have to redo it again because I won't know the actual details until the date comes closer. So for now, I'm just keeping everything in the front before I actually sit down and budget and go through everything and put it towards the different categories. But for now, we have 450, 70, 80, 50, 70, 90. Oh shoot, I forgot the number. 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 20, 30, and $540 towards my friend's wedding. And that won't be until next year. So $540 in there and $1,450 into moving. And I have not reallocated that yet. I'm just really lazy right now. But we have quite a bit left to go into my sinking funds. I will say I'm just going to make a different video on my new savings challenges. Oh, let me show y'all. I got a new binder on it, And this is what it looks like. I'll just do a quick flip through because I didn't like make a video on it or anything. Hold on. Let me see. I'm not spoiling anything. Okay. So this is a freebie that I have, and I've just labeled everything. Total to $137. These books are going to be worth $2. My Sweet as Honey. These 3 are all savings challenges that are in my description, and it links to Google Drive, and you can just download and print it yourself. It is free. Then I have this on my Etsy shop, my Counting Keys, my Sounds Like Savings challenge, Finish Line, and Autumn Apple Bonanza. And then I have the cash in the back that will be used to stuff all of this. So that is actually really, really exciting. And the one in the back, I've made a few more, but I haven't decided on whether to actually put them in there or wait a little bit and then put them up. But who knows? Maybe they're already up or something. But we have my sinking funds. We're going to start with apartment. This has $10 going into here, and I did spend from here. I did get an immersion blender. I talked about it last video, but I actually ended up getting it. So we have 110 in apartment, and I'm really excited to use it. I just need to figure out first my sauce recipe that I want. I've been gifted a ton of tomatoes that I'm very thankful for. I just don't have a good tomato recipe yet. My boyfriend fund is going to be getting $5. So it now has 20, 25, 30, and 35 for the BF fund. Bulk food is going to be getting 15, but I do want to put the $10 from my rollover, so it is going to get 10, 25 in bulk food. And I did pull from here. I have been really getting into honey, and I've been putting it in my smoothies and in my tea. So I have finished. I'm close to finishing one thing of honey, so I just got another. We have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, and 4. So let me just make a note. 94 in bulk food, which is really nice to see. And this can also be used for any Sam's Club purchases or any international market purchases. That's where those purchases will come from. Christmas is going to be getting 15. Oop, these are 2 5s. See, the really nice crisp 5s, they all just stick to each other, so you gotta be careful. Okay. 500, 10, 15, 20. Wait, oh my gosh. 510, 20, 30, 35, 40, and $545 in Christmas. I have ideas, and I am going to try and look up videos on some of my gift present ideas. So hopefully I will actually start using this money. Okay, next is clothes. This is going to be getting 10. Now we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, and 120. I have been checking some thrift stores, but to look for sweaters and sweatshirts, but I just haven't found anything that I want, and that's okay. It'll come to me in time. $10 extra is going to go into dates, and I kind of want to put $10 in here as well. Just because this is from eating out. I think I'm just going to put the full 20. So $30 in total is going here. Again, I'm making a note on the side. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 110, and 115 in dates. Lovely. All right. 50, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15. Okay. All right. All right. 115 in dates. A pretty healthy amount. Next is family. I did spend from here because we went to the farmer's market, and I just got them some treats. So we have 50, 60, 70, 85, and 86. Yeah, 86 in family. 86. Gifts I did spend in here as well because there were a few things. I just got pies for some people because we were just celebrating them. So I got some of those. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 74 in gifts. And they love those pies, so I'm very happy. I also did get them at the farmer's market as well, so that was really nice. Hobbies has 55, 56. And by the time I'm filming this video, I have been watching these types of videos where they set up their Hobonichi planners, and I write my own planner. I won't show that just because there's a lot of personal stuff in there, but I write my own planners, and I kind of want to try Hobonichi, but I need to figure out just like my layout first. I need to figure out what I want to be tracking in there because I do a lot of memory keeping and junk journaling as well on the side. So it could be really nice. And I know people do that with the Hobonichis. So I'm going to try it out and see. I want to try it out, basically. I want to try it out. So I might be putting some money into hobbies so I can get one. We have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95 in household. And I'm putting in another 5 to give me 100. And I think I want to keep it at 100 for now. That's a pretty good amount. So I'll keep it at 100 for now. My Etsy shop, Mel's Paper Makes, isn't going to be getting anything today, but it has 50, 60, 65, and 70. So that is a really good amount. Race tickets is going to be getting a 5. And this is technically a savings challenge, but I know what the savings challenge is going to go towards, which is going to go towards the annual subscription for Formula One TV. I am an F1 fan, so let me see. We have 5, 6, and 7, and each is 4. So what I'll do is I put money in the front for any money that hasn't been colored in yet. So I'll put a 5 in the back, and I will take out a 1 and put it in the front. And I will still color in one track. They just did Baku today, the time I'm watching this. So there is that. Let us color in, what one do I color in? Let me color in this one. Pretty sure this is Brazil. Sao Paulo. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. Pretty sure, like 90% chance I am wrong. But here is my savings challenge, and I have $3 to go towards the next stuffing. So, oh, let me count this. Duh. 1, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 3, 4, and $55 for my race ticket, or what is it called? My Lights Out Savings Challenge. Next is spending. I want to put $10 budgeted, and I'm also going to put the rollover. Oh, you know what? I'm going to roll over just $5 into spending. And I'm going to put the other $5 into hobbies. So we have 1, 210, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 234. And I did also spend from here. So let me just make another note. Okay. 234 in spending. And then for toiletries, this is going to be getting $15. And I did spend from here. What did I get? I do know that I need to get some more lotion. I forgot what I spent. But this is getting 15. We have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, and 48 in toiletries. We're going to jump back to hobbies. Put in that extra 5. so I can get some planners. I need to figure out what my layout is first. 55, 61. 61 in hobbies. Pretty good. Let me know, do any of you guys use the Hobonichi? And if you do you like them? If you've tried them, let me know and what your thoughts were. But we have $1, $2, $3, and $4 going into my $1 savings challenge. I did have to take out 5 and swap them with the bigger bill with a 5, just because I needed ones, and there's a lot here, so I just took some out and swapped them. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this whole way, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.